A while ago on the Confused Matthew forums, there was a contest. As part of the prize, I was going to read the contest winner's entry on my YouTube channel. But that entry is really long, so I'm going to read it anyways and make it really, really fast. Here we go. My review of the new Star Trek. I should probably start by saying I went into this movie cautiously optimistic. I, like many others of the original series fans, recoiled in horror at the thought of my beloved symbols of my childhood being exploited by a studio looking to cash in on yet another nihilistic concept. This look at the new Enterprise made me feel even worse. Gone are the beautiful lines of the Connie, replaced by someone from 2009 with design to look like it came from the 1960s. I was upset and instantly predicted this movie would be horrible. But then the movie released, and the flood of good reviews began to come in. Maybe I thought this wasn't going to be so bad. Maybe they actually did something good with the concept for a change. When the art director and my best friend Rob called and told me he loved it, I changed my attitude completely. This man is one of the biggest people I've ever met, which is why I hired him as my art director. It takes a lot to impress him. This changes everything, he told me, in reference to our work on Carcerio. For the first time, I really became optimistic about this movie. If Rob liked it, I probably would too. I also knew that there was a problem. I was not going to be able to judge this movie dispassionately. I knew I had to break this into two reviews. Was this a good movie, and was it a good Trek movie? I went to the theater, parked myself down, sat in two terrible-looking Jack Black trailers. Is there anything that man won't do? And waited in great anticipation for the opening scene. I have to say, Red Weed, that the second scheme fickled to life at the end of the teaser was absolutely, totally, and completely turned into this movie. And might have been the strongest openings I've ever seen in the history of cinema. By the way, we're introduced to USS Kelvin. I'm not really sure what it's doing out there, but it seems like whatever we hear is a transport ship. It was small after all, it held 800 people, and the families weren't common for the time. The Kelvin and everyone on board are part of the most dynamic environments I can remember. Central to this is the Kevin's first officer, George Kirk, who I liked right away, and was without a doubt the strongest character in this movie. To investigate an anomaly with massive, which a mysterious alien ship appears out of nowhere. The ship begins to fire the Kelvin, and I'm sorry, I guess sidetracked. The Kelvin has a point defense cannon. Why don't all ships have those? It's a logical addition. Anyways, sorry to nerd out there. Seriously, I like the addition. Anyway, the ship begins to fire on the Kelvin. It's mainly obvious that the Kelvin is doomed. Soon they are hailed until they simply want to talk to their captain face to face. See no alternative, Captain Greaves, and puts George Kirk in command with a simple order to do whatever necessary to save the people on board. So he moves to show crew members all around. Stop what they're doing, stand attention. I like this little bit. It shows that the movie's about the burden of responsibility of man. He gets in the shuttle, comes aboard the Romulan vessel. We're introduced to Nero, who, after hearing what the date is, goes into a rage and kills the captain. Once the Kelvin crew realizes he's dead, they begin invasive maneuvers and evacuations. Among the evacuated crew members is George Kirk's wife, who is in labor. His wife is also immediately likable, who he feels real empathy for. As the crew and passengers begin to evacuate, Kirk realizes the autopilot has been deactivated. For the first time, crew realizes the burden of command. He must sacrifice his life to save his wife, child, and other people on board. As the baby is delivered, Kirk speaks to his wife from the bridge. They share a tearful goodbye with emotion. I completely and totally bought as they discuss which seems like a minor thing, the name of their new son. Well, Kirk is watching the countdown clock until his collision. Everything about the scene worked and it ended with the title road. I fully expected him to find this cinematic moments of my life to begin. And then the first act opens the worst introduction as a character I've ever seen. It didn't work in the trailer and it doesn't work now. Young James Kirk is driving his stepfather's convertible while talking on his Nokia car phone. Apparently, cell phones have been removed from his timeline while listening to a BC Boys song. Kirk gets chased by Robocop. Well, his car falls off a cliff. And, you know, it's probably out of place. Cut to Vulcan, and equally did a scene where young Spock is being quizzed by a computer. I thought his was going to rip off totally brilliantly crafted scene in Star Trek 4, where Spock can answer any complex academic question. Instead, it's just a waste of time, and soon he gets picked up by a group of Vulcan bullies. Vulcan bullies? I can't believe I just had to say that. The scene tries to make him out to be both smart and British at the same time. I'm sorry, but the two are mutually exclusive when done at the same time. I'm also wondering why, in an omnipresent society this Vulcan, no one is stopping us. Finally, Biff calls McFly a chicken. Oh wait, wrong movie. The bully insults Spock's mother, and Spock kicks the bully's butt. Again, why is no one stopping this? They'll just stand around and watch go around the business, ignoring the boy who Spock is at this moment killing. Anyways, his father comes to pick him up and tries to first emotional response. He even mentions the only reason why he married Spock's mother was because it's logical. As the best for Earth, there really comes off as a jerk here, but most Vulcan comes off that way, so whatever. Cut to a few years later, oh my word, Spock, oh my word! Sorry, I have to say goosebumps looking at Spock at this moment. I know many fans of Zachary Quinto from Heroes of 24, but I honestly didn't watch that show. I had no idea who this guy was, but he looked absolutely perfect as Spock. I was looking at Leonard Nimoy for a moment. His acting doesn't disappoint either. As a scene from Spock, anyway, Spock is anxious about a meeting will have with humans when he asks his mother is right for him to pursue Kamar and purge all remaining emotion, which makes it seem really useless in retrospect. And why is he anxious? Why is he asking his mom? Anyways, the question is following a scene where Spock is accepted to a Vulcan Science Academy, which is what I'm really anxious about. The two scenes flow terribly as does this entire transition from these two opening scenes. I can't help but feel like this opening was written completely separate from the rest of the movie. Nonetheless, I went on to mention something right away. The Vulcans here are real Vulcans. After watching how terribly the Vulcans were portrayed in Enterprise, I was assuming what you were saying and since we see as a quiet arrogance in the council. They accept Spock into the academy, but offer a backhanded compliment, and there was a far better introduction where Offler perhaps should know that. So, nightclub is filled with many academy cadets. Uhura steps to the bar, orders a slew of drinks. Oh boy, Kirk is drunk. Hitting on Uhura at the bar. Whee! She spurs him, but plays along for a while, and just runs to start a fight with Kirk. Soon, Kirk gets the crap beaten out of him, which goes on long enough to be exciting and not mean-spirited. I want to know right now, who is this guy and what did he do with Kirk? Captain Pike enters the break to find out, clearing the bar out while recovering from his injuries, which logically should have gotten him in hospital visit, considering how hard he was pounded. Pike begins to speak to Kirk, who is being a whiny little punk at this point. Sorry, but you're just really annoying at this point. He wants Kirk to enroll in Starfleet Academy. Wait, what? Hang on a minute. We're talking about someone with no respect for authority, a criminal record, and stealing his attitude, probably going to Starfleet Academy? The school for the best of the brightest? The one where Wonder Twins Wesley Crusher and Jean-Luc Picard failed to get in their first time? Can you imagine pulling an eye out of the street and sending him to West Point? I'm sorry, but this is pretty ridiculous. You don't think that they could have started a little smaller, maybe tell him to go back to school? Anyway, whatever. Just a quick note, these two secondary introductions are reverse order for some reason. First we meet young Kirk, then we meet young Spock, then older Kirk, then older Kirk. Then the flip is really bad Eddie, which serves no purpose other than make you wonder, moment, what is you watching? Anyways, apparently you need to go to Academy. It's a catch transport that goes somewhere. Seriously, where'd they go? Starfleet Academy is on the ground, remember? Anyways, this movie clearly doesn't know that, and the Academy is in space. After introducing the ship, we're introduced to Dr. McCoy. Right from the start, I like this character. Usually I hate when people copy previous roles, but Carl Urban makes a perfectly forced Kelly impression, and that means a lot coming from me. Kelly was one of the most unsung actors in Trek history, and was a big reason for the TOS success. I'd also mention his backstory, which is something they never get around to doing in TOS. It's all very consistent with the original production Bible, the numerous novels, and other background information on him. Anyway, we skip ahead 3 years, and Kirk wants to take the configuration room test for a third time. Okay, we know what's going to happen. Well, we think we do. I want to ask now who wrote the scene. Not only did they completely miss the point of Kirk cheating on this test, but they also managed to make the scene less exciting and less advanced than The Wrath of Khan, a movie done 70 years ago. How is it they were able to outdone by a 1982 movie? After sleeping with Ryan, his roommate returns to Kirk, needs to hide under the bed, and love hauls a hurrah, and the scene serves only one purpose, to get a lingerie shot from the movie so they can show it in the trailer. Anyways, Kirk is put on suspension because he cheated, and sent all the cadets to report to the hangar, and there's a problem that Vulcan that needs their attention. So they go about this. Why was Earth need to fly a bunch of cadets out? I don't know. Anyways, but because of his suspension, Kirk has been grounded, but McCoy injects him with a vaccine that gives him the disease, and then uses that excuse to be his personal physician. He can't leave him behind. Do you want to explain to Captain Pike why his senior medical officer was left behind? My answer was, I'd rather explain why I left a sick man aboard during a crisis for no good reason. I'm not even about to go on supposedly comedy involving symptoms. Anyways, we get to sick man Kirk despite his symptoms, try to go get another girl. No, I'm getting sidetracked, but I want to make sure you read this part of the review. Captain Kirk does not chase women. Chase women Captain Kirk does. I am meta, apparently. Kirk doesn't go after women he sees. He sits back and lets them come to him. Anyways, moving on, we get to the bridge and we're introduced to Chekhov and Sulu. Oh my word, this review is long. Anyways, their stuff, and Chekhov gets a little briefing and Kirk suddenly puts it all together. I'm not exactly sure. He breaks out to the bridge. There's everything at Pike. The lightning storm in space is the story you heard about his father's last mission. The Klingon minor was attacked by Romulus, and his father was ship again. Again, this is actually makes sense, but let it slide. Anyways, you may have guessed the Nirvana and Nero waiting for that. Now, I've seen this movie once, so forgive me, and the next fact's incorrect, but I'm sure the damage to Enterprise at this point was scraping the bottom hole against the destroyed ship, which will be more important later. Anyways, there's a drill blowing a hole into Vulcan, and that's pretty bad. So, this is the Enterprise. Neo hails it and bands audience with Captain Pike. Pike knows Nero has no intention of letting him off the ship, but he hatches a plan. He goes there and sends them down to the drill. Anyway, so apparently the Doctor was killed while Dick was destroyed. Wait, Deck 6 was destroyed? What? When? I don't know. Anyway, so they do the 23rd century of a halo jump onto the platform. I wondered how this would even be possible, like Go Power Rangers. Anyways, for some reason, Skippy doesn't bother to parachute at the last minute and dies. Who cares? So we're on to this drill. It's not a little platform miles above the surface of now, taking a vibrating for the critical force expelling on the planet. And they act like they're on flat ground. I mean, seriously, they're on flat ground? What the bleep? Anyway, so apparently I lost my place, unbelievable. Sometimes the unexplained and unbelievably stupid moments in the film. The transporters can't lock onto Kirk and Sulu because they're too fat. But Chekhov, for no apparent reason, knows he can do it, leaves his room, and does it. Yeah, okay, so Spock takes command of the ship, and then Kirk, rather than he locking Kirk up, he sends it to the planet, and back to the movie. So Kirk is running, oh my word, it's Spock! Anyways, let me, blah. So once again, congratulations to S. Lagonia for winning this contest. Sorry I didn't read the whole thing, but my word, it's long.